Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley if you're new here, and in this video I'm going to be bringing you along for a little day in the life for our Fun Friday homeschool. So this is something new that I have been able to do this week because I was much more diligent this week in getting the rest of our schoolwork done. I'm thinking things today we would do like art projects, science projects, maybe a library trip. On other days, maybe things like going to the park, or we have like a pump track around here, or extra time with friends, that kind of thing. I think it's going to change every week, but I am excited to bring you guys along and show you how the day ends up going. Right now it is just before 8 o'clock and I woke up at I think 6:15 today. I spent time reading my Bible. My husband and I are actually doing the Bible recap this year, which has been really awesome. So my boys woke up a little bit after me, but I have kind of this rule in the house where they have to play independently but until breakfast is ready. And I will give them a yogurt and fruit to hold them over until breakfast so they're not starving while they're playing and everything. And so that works out well for me because then I can have some quiet time to myself, drink my coffee, and then straighten up the house, get breakfast ready while they are content playing. And I do have a 1-year-old daughter who is actually sleeping right now, so she usually wakes up around the time that breakfast is ready. So that's what we're up to this morning. Usually do chocolate chip pancakes most mornings. We usually eat the Kodiak cakes, and I put in like little mini chocolate chips because they're just amazing with chocolate chips, and what kid doesn't love chocolate chips? So we're all sitting down to eat breakfast now. The boys have basically finished already because I had to nurse Melly and get her dressed and stuff. So Melly and I are eating. The boys are going to sit here and listen. I'm going to read our Bible story. Hopefully you can see that. This is the Bible that comes with the Sunlight Tea program. It's called Family Time Bible in Pictures, which we really like this one. Okay, God came to Joshua and told him the Israelites would capture the city of Jericho, even though it was surrounded by high walls. Jericho was part of the promised land that God was giving to his people. This is the city of Jericho falling down.
I want to see.
Do you want to practice our I Bible verse?
Yeah, I have learned in every situation I must be
content.
Content.
More?
I did it!
Very good. You're very close.
I just forgot this word.
It's okay. I have here. Let me see. I have learned in whatever situation I am to be content.
Okay.
The next one's called The Sun and Moon Stand Still.
What? The sun and moon stand still. That is so easy.
So the boys went to go play for right now, but I wanted to show you some things that I'm planning on doing on Fun Fridays. We most likely will not get to all of these things on every single Friday or anything like that, but I think the way that I'm gonna make it feel fun even though we are going to be doing some curriculum, is that I'm not going to put pressure on doing any of these things, because at this age right now with kindergarten and like pre-K3, these things are kind of bonuses. And so, no, don't touch, baby. Don't touch. So yeah, they really like, we did this a couple times in the beginning of the year, human body. They like this kind of thing, so we'll do maybe like a couple pages out of this when they feel like it. I have the Creative Arts and Crafts notebook from The Good and the Beautiful. Ellie, no, don't touch, baby. So I will try to plan in advance and make sure we have the supplies on some Fridays for these. I have his geography notebook or workbook that we have not done much at all, so maybe we'll throw this in here and there. And then this is, I've been talking about the Science for Little Hands, Fields, and Flowers. We've done maybe 6 lessons out of this, so they do really like this, so I'm going to try to do these on Fridays. So that's the kind of thing that I'm thinking we'll do for curriculum, because these are more fun than our regular curriculum, because they'll be special. We won't be doing them all the time. And then the Good and the Beautiful kindergarten has, what are you doing? Oh, really? Careful. They have art projects in their language arts sometimes. And so yesterday there was actually an art project that we were supposed to do that I said we'll just do today. I made sure I had the supplies for it. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm really excited about this. I think it's finally going to work. And I think the kids are going to love it too. So it's super exciting. Hey friends, so it's a little bit later and I thought I'd give a little bit of an update on how Fun Friday is going. So like I mentioned before that, I wasn't going to necessarily like force them to do anything like school-wise, any of those curriculum books I showed. And so what they wanted to do right after breakfast was to go play. And so they went upstairs and they started playing, and they've been up there for I think an hour and a half, maybe longer. And so I'm trying to like let them know that if they want to play, that's fine, but that they're not going to have time for any of the fun stuff that I wanted to do with them. And so what I've been doing is I actually filmed another video and I'm editing that to put it up. I did a like first thoughts on our gather around at the pond unit, so if you missed that I can link it above, but I'm using Fun Friday like for myself to kind of have fun. I kind of see YouTube as like my hobby, so since the boys are keeping themselves busy, it was a bit challenging to film with my daughter. I had to edit it a lot because she kept interrupting me, which is okay. So that's kind of how it's going so far. Each week it's going to be different, so we'll see how next week goes. But I did tell them, like I said, that if they want to play or if they want to do any of the fun things that I had planned, like that art project, that they have to come down soon. So they said they're going to come down soon, and so I'll keep you updated on if we ever get to any of those other things. Okay, so we finally have moved on to our art project, the one from Shane's curriculum from yesterday that we saved for today. I made a copy for Riley so he could do it as well. So let me show you what we've got going on here. So here is what they're working on. They're going to make a little rainbow cloud with spelling words on it for Shane. So they started out first by tracing the words. So Riley's even doing that. They both have one. And then we have their cloud here and their cotton balls. So I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to do that.
It's okay. We can erase it off.
Okay, good. So they have their cloud and their cotton balls, so they're going to glue them on, and then I'm going to help Riley cut this out.
We're doing cutting. I just need to do
right,
one
cut
more.
yours out. You're going to cut out all of them, and then each color.
Also do this. And then I cut out here.
Yes, cut out each strip.
Dad!
Good job, right? All right, help me cut out the colors now, okay? Good job, Rye. Alright, so let's let Shani finish his up. You eat your snacks while Shani finishes his up, and then we'll do it.
I like these ones.
You'll see.
Mom, do you find a lot of them around the house?
Mom,
look at that.
Good job. It looks good. I bought the cotton balls for this. So here is how their little project turned out. It turned out really cute. It was fun. It wasn't too long, so that was good. So it's just over here drying, and we're gonna start our science lesson now.
Hi again. Welcome to our next video. Now it's waving.
Okay, next we're gonna do a lesson from Science for Little Hands, Fields, and Flowers. We're on lesson 7, and I believe this one is a video lesson. So I'm gonna do a little introduction for them, and then they'll watch a little video. Today, guys, we're gonna learn about wildflowers.
I love wildflowers. They're so beautiful.
Yeah.
Me too.
Okay, so I have a little poem to read to you before we start.
Yay!
Alright. This is called 5 Little Wildflowers by Kelly Williams. 5 little wildflowers growing in a row. The first poppy said, I'm red like a bow. That's a fun poem. Okay, so have you ever driven past a field full of brightly colored flowers?
No, but I have seen very nice flowers.
If you have, then you're probably looking at a bunch of wildflowers. These flowers were not planted by humans. Wildflowers are a beautiful way that God provides for and decorates the earth. Wildflowers grow wild in fields, forests, deserts, and next to streams and rivers. What makes them different from flowers we grow in our gardens? Let's watch a video and find out. As you watch it, try to remember your favorite flower. So the boys had to relocate into my room at my desk because I forgot my laptop doesn't work anymore. So they're watching their video on here. So now we're just going to go over the discussion questions after they watch the video. Okay, what is something you can do to protect the wildflowers in your area?
Grow them on sides of tracks and grow them in your own field.
Oh, cool. Okay, and do you remember what the difference is between wildflowers and seeds and weeds? Could a person decide what he or she thinks is a wildflower and what is a weed in his or her own space?
No, I can't remember.
I'm gonna remember. Okay, I think the weeds take from the flowers. I think that was the answer. Yeah, weeds grow where they're not supposed to be. And so do wildflowers, but wildflowers are good for the environment and weeds are not. So because the boys played so much this morning by themselves, I think that's all we're gonna do for the fun Friday. I think after their quiet time, we'll probably go to the library, but we'll see kind of how the rest of the day goes. Right now, it's a little after 11, and my daughter was getting a little bit like antsy sitting in her high chair, so we could have done like one more activity, but she was going to start yelling and making it really difficult, so I decided that was enough for today. And so they're just going to play for a few minutes. I'm going to give Millie, my 1-year-old, lunch, and then she's going to go down for her nap, and then I'll give the boys lunch. And then after lunch, there's quiet time. So I think for Fun Friday, I'm going to let them do an hour of tablet time because I basically kind of have cut out their tablet time almost completely. So it'll be like an extra fun thing for them to have to do on Fridays that they'll look forward to. So I'll let them do an hour of tablet time, and then I'm going to have them do like a half an hour to an hour of just free play in their room. So I'll have a bit of a break. And then after quiet time, maybe we'll go to the library, depending on how that goes. So yeah, thanks so much for being here, for watching the video. Let me know in the comments if you do Fun Friday or something similar and what activities you guys do for it. And thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.